There's only so much longer you can tap on this market, this untapped market, until you get through. And this market's about to boom. Let's dig into what I'm talking about. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm talking about Pure Extracts Technologies. This company is a plant-based extraction company. The firm focuses on development and commercialization of functional and medicinal products. They currently work with CBD oils and other products. We know these sectors are booming. They're hot. They're popping up left and right. Every day there's a new CBD company, cannabis company. They're all popping up. Everyone wants to jump in, ride the train. So I'm talking about this company. Ticker on the OTC exchange, American Markets, it's ticker PRXTF. If you're in Canada, it's ticker PULL. I don't know if you noticed this, but if you look around next time you're at the store, you're going to see these CBD oils in all different types of forms. At your Kroger, at your vitamin shop, at your CVS. You can get them in gummies, topicals, capsules, sleep aids, pet products, bath products. Yes, you can get soap you put on with CBD oils in it. You can get lotion. I remember last time I was in California visiting, I ordered a burger, and the lady asked me if I wanted the CBD mayo. What? My mayonnaise can have CBD in it? I'll take it. So if you're unfamiliar with the benefits of CBD oils, I want to quickly break it down. You may be uninformed or unaware. Let's take a look here. These are just some of the potential effects that you could have on taking CBD oils. It could help with anxiety. It could help with depression, panic disorders, OCD, PTSD, relieve nausea, help fight cancer, pain relief, lower risk of diabetes, treat seizures, reduce acne. Many good benefits, possible benefits of taking CBD oils. So that's what this company does. This is one of the things the company does. Let's take a look at them. Here's a look at the company's website. We know product purity. These guys special in how pure their CBD oil extraction is. Purity starts here, producing 100% cannabis extract oil. So this is the game this company is in, and they're in the right place at the right time because this sector's hot and the demand is through the roof. Leaders in extraction. Product purity, product quality. Pure Extracts uses CO2 extraction technology to derive full spectrum oil from cannabis biomass. We are an emerging leader in the extraction space, offering only the purest quality oil. So pretty much I'm just doing a deep dive into this company because they are in the game of CBD oils in a sector that is very hot to where this stock can possibly lift off and show great growth. So I want to dig into this company and just read about it, understand it. Last month, Pure Extracts announced its first substantial biomass purchase agreements as it works to scale up the production of both THC and CBD extracts. Under the agreements, Pure Extracts agreed to purchase 220 kilograms of dry cannabis flower from a large-scale Canadian licensed producer and 1,000 kilograms of biomass from a leading cultivator in Western Canada. This is a Canadian company, and they just listed on the OTC exchange here in America. So they just made this big purchase for 220 kilograms of cannabis flower. And with this article comes the next article. Pure Extracts announces its first commercial sale of CBD oil on the wholesale market, February 10th. Like I said, these guys are new, so this is their first commercial sale. This could be a very big order for them. So taking a look at their revenue streams, we have extraction tolling, cannabis and hemp extraction tolling services for Canadian licensed producers. They do white labeling production for Canadian and international customers. Pure Pulls branded line, 34 proprietary formulas offering tinctures, vapables, and soft gel capsules. Tongue twister, functional mushrooms line, equipped to offer a variety of product formulations focusing on optimal quality and natural ingredients. So they're tapping into all these markets that have potentially huge, massive growth probably this year. I think it's going to boom this year. This might be the year of these stocks lifting off. It's already started. Over the last week, they've been picking up, popping up left and right. Everyone's mentioning these type of companies. So talking about their first sale, Pure Extracts, a plant-based extraction company focused on cannabis, hemp, functional mushrooms, and the rapidly emerging psychedelic sector, is pleased to announce that it recently contracted its first commercial sale of CBD oil. Pure Extracts is preparing to deliver the first of what it believes to be a multiple shipments this year of its 85% pure CBD distillate under the contract. The company's high purity distillate is ideally suited for use in most cannabis 2.0 products, including edibles, vape pens, and beverages. There's beverages. Also, much like CB, psychedelics appear to be going mainstream. The company also could be well exposed to the psychedelic medicine market, which 8 capital claims could be worth around $100 billion. So this is very interesting. The FDA is actually supportive of psilocybin research. In 2018, for example, the agency recognized psilocybin as a potential breakthrough therapy for depression. Psilocybin's good for depression. These guys are getting into that market. Untapped, ready to explode. Also, very prestigious institutions like Johns Hopkins Medicine, New York University, they appear to be showing positive results. They're doing these studies on these therapies to see if it's worth it for the industry, if we can make this go mainstream. So far, it's looking very promising from what I'm reading here. Lastly, even state and local governments also appear to be accepting its usage as well. Oregon, on election night, became the first state to officially decriminalize the possession of psychedelics, joining cities such as Denver, Oakland, and Santa Cruz. So you're going to be able to get these mushrooms as easy as getting mushrooms for your scrambled eggs. If I'm reading this correctly, in the future, it might be possible. You get mushroom for your eggs, you get mushrooms for your depression. So like I said, Pure Extracts is new. So they're actually just now listed on the OTC exchange. We're going to take a look at the chart momentarily. So Pure Extracts is pleased to announce that the company received trading approval from OTC Markets and is now trading on the OTC market under the ticker symbol PRXTF. So here's a message from the CEO about them going public on the OTC America markets. This is a major step forward in making it materially easier to welcome US-based investors as new shareholders. This is an important step in amplifying our story to a wider audience and to grow our investor base. So they're just now getting attention of investors. They just got my attention. They're going to get other people's attention. And with attention, if the company is good, they have a good business model, good product, they will continue to grow. Also, that revenue needs to come in with more commercial contracts. So this is a cool video I found on YouTube to take a look into the company and see the extraction process and how the business is working.
My name is Doug Benville. I'm the founder and COO of Pure Extracts. The real driving force behind Pure Extracts is a desire to create. We're at the start of a brand new industry. It's not something many people get the opportunity. We're really creating the roadmap for a brand new type of business. We started the development of our extraction facility with 2 main factors in mind: compliance and efficiency. We work with top-level consultants like CCI to ensure that our facility was EU GMP compliant. Now, that compliance is going to allow us to export our product really worldwide. We also used our past experience to ensure that the facility was as efficient as possible. That efficiency allows us to add more plant-based biomass extraction to our product lines like functional mushrooms and later down the road psilocybin. Pemberton is an absolutely beautiful place to be, for starters. The municipality here in Pemberton is really keen on bringing cannabis producers into the area. Just in a 20-kilometer radius, we have 3 major cultivators in Pemberton. It allows us the ability to access biomass very easily. As a location, we really wound up with a place that is far enough off the beaten path that we don't have to suffer any of the increased security measures, but close enough to a major city center that we don't have any issues with supply chains. Our extraction process starts with an initial CO2 extraction. What we get from that is a crude product. It contains cannabinoids, terpenes, as well as fats and waxes that we need to remove. So we take that crude product into the lab and perform a winterization, freezing and filtering off the fats and waxes. That leaves us with crude oil material. We take that crude oil material and run it through our white film distillation machine. And that machine allows us to target and fraction off certain cannabinoids and gives us a really targeted, potent product.
So that's a quick look into the extraction process of the company. Now we're going to take a look at the chart, the technicals, look at a few scenarios, and see how the stock is going to perform. Let's take a look. All right, so looking at the technicals here, this is one of my favorite indicators. When this goes from red to blue, red means run, blue means bullish. Right here, where it bow tied, it went blue. It's bullish. And that worked perfectly because guess what? The stock waved and it went up. It went from 48 cents to 60 cents. Nice move there. That's actually, when you think pennies, 10 cents up, you might not think it's a lot, but it actually is. Mathematically, I mean, it's 25%. Nice run. Now, another thing I noticed down here, volume is steadily increasing. Look at this. So these bars indicate how much volume is on this. If these bars were going down, if volume was getting lower, let me delete that. If volume was going down, that means it's losing interest. People are leaving. Picture this as a skyline. You don't want a little skyline of like 3 buildings, a couple shacks. You want a big skyline. The bigger the skyline, the more interest, the more volume. So the volume is growing. We got some nice spikes in here as well, right there, right there, right there. Some nice spikes there, bigger buys coming in. Technically wise, because this is a very small company, not a lot of volume, it is growing. So this company could continue to grow. They get more contracts, like I said, more eyes on this, more investors. By doing these videos and talking about these smaller companies, we're letting people know that these guys are out there. Take a look at them, learn about them. So the stock is actually trending. We have a nice bottom there. We also have a secondary bottom right here. So good bottom, good support around 55, 57, somewhere around there. And then we do have a breakout area up top here. It's actually very close to breakout around 606.606. So 60 cents and a half, right around there would be probably a nice breakout area, but there's not a lot of volume, so this might not make very aggressive moves. This is a growth stock, so as they get more contracts, more products are sold, more revenue coming in, they tap into these other markets they're working on, the stock can potentially continue to grow and expand. So that's it. Thank you for watching. There is a link in the description. If you would click that, you can learn about the company and see all the notes that I saw. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, because these companies, they can really blow up. They could also really fall. They're high risk, high reward. So that's it. There is a disclaimer on the screen. This was a paid sponsorship. They reach out to me. They say, hey, can you take a look at this company? Do a little research, on a little deep dive. And I love doing deep dives. I can't turn it down. So I like talking about these smaller companies and getting their name out there. I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research. Click that link to learn more. So that's it. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching. And don't forget, by hitting that button, you're learning things. You're not just subscribing. You learn about CBD oils and these small companies that want to get their name out there. You learn about all of it. You're also getting a little bit closer to retiring young.